guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a really special video. I was one of the lucky winners to win a contest by Jeffree Cosmetics, and I won his whole collection of his new collection, the Owl collection. So here I have all the products, and I wanted to do a cute review on them and also testing out the products. Right, so here's the cute little card that it came with. Yes, so in the collection he had quite a few items. The first item that I want to go with is these eye patches. They have a pack of 6, and yeah, it's supposed to have a really nice cooling effect. And look at that. So pretty. I will be posting here photos of what prices in total would be if you bought the whole collection yourself from his website as well as on his TikTok shop. So now I want to go into his brushes. Now this is from his brand. I have his brushes by Morphe when he had his collab with Morphe. But now this is his own brush set. And yeah, it comes with a small shader brush, JS1, a crease definer, that is JS2, an eyeshadow packer, JS3, eye blender, JS4, an eye shader, JS5, and a large eye blender, JS6. So yeah, they come really nicely, packed individually. Look at that pretty pink packaging. It says his name. I really like this one. Yeah, it's nice, good quality of a brush. Really love the logo as well as the quality of these bristles. You could tell those are nice bristles. Yes, so this is the brush JS1. Now here's this next brush. This is the more fluffy brush, and what's cool is that this one also says right here large eye. Here, let me try to get it close. Large eye blender. That's really nice. This is J6. Look at that. Look how big that brush is. The next brush we have is the crease definer, and this is in JS2, so it's a little bit small, but not too small. Again, so pretty. Next, I have the eyeshadow packer. This is also a nice one for shimmers. This is JS3. You could also buy these individually, which is nice if you just want a certain type of brush. You don't want to buy the whole pack. I'll also be inserting here how much it costs just to get the brushes. Yes, so here's JS4, and this is the eye blender one. Look at that, it's so pretty. And then the last brush you get is the eye shader, JS5. That's how that looks. So that is it for our brushes. Next, what he got next in the launch is these lip arousals. And these are plumping lip gloss. He brought out 3 shades. He got this one in pink robe, then body chills, and this one I'm not sure what it's pronounced, but yeah. They do have a spicy tingling, if I remember. Yes, so it is infused with the cutting edge ingredients, lip arousal. You're gonna feel it's nice. It's gonna be nourishing on the lips, but it will have a intense plumping effect. So just a little warning, if you have sensitive lips, maybe it's not something you would want to purchase. But look at this one. Ooh, this is in this shade, and I will swatch it for you. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. Here you go. That is so pretty. I like that. I love also the packaging, how he has a little crown on the top. It's really cute. I love that. Next one we're going to try is a pink robe. Again, ooh, this is way pinky. This is a really pink color. All right, let's, ooh, yeah. This is like a Barbie pink. If you're into that, that's really cute. That's more like Barbie pink. It's not a shade I'd go for a lot, but it's really cute. You could always blend it in with a lip liner or something. Now I'm going to go with the shade Body Chills. This is more of a nude brown. I really like this color more. It's one of my favorite colors, actually. And, ooh, yeah. This is really pretty. Now that one on top of a lip liner, ooh, that looks so cute. So yeah, so those are the lip arousals. Those are plumping lip gloss. I'm also going to put right here a picture of how much they would cost individually if you want to get one. Again, it is going to have a spicy effect, a really intense one. So if you don't like that, don't recommend you getting it. But if you don't mind it and you enjoy it and you want your lips to be plump, totally get one of these. Next, he came out with these eye crayons, and he came out with 5 shades. These match the theme of the collection. They're really pretty. This is something new he has not come out with, and I am excited to try them. So this first shade is called Bright Beginnings. It's like a nice yellowy mustard. Ooh, look at that. It totally looks like a cool crayon. Ooh, look at that, guys. That is so cute. Let me swatch it. Ooh, yeah, it's like a mustardy yellow. Really pretty though. Like, you know, if you want a quick eye look and you don't really want to go get a palette and you just want something quick and pretty, these would look so cute. So the next one is Graveyard Shift. We're gonna swatch that. And the packaging is really nice. Nice and sturdy, good quality. Ooh, look at that gray for smoky or like a dark kind of like black gray look. That one's really pretty. Next shade is Late Night Snack. This one's in a black color. This one is going to be really nice for smoky eyes. Look at that. That's going to be so cute for a smoky black eye. This, for a good base, if you don't want to go with black eyeshadow right away, that would be a really good base. Sorry for the background noise. Next is the color Ocean of Wisdom. I'm hoping my phone is letting you guys see the color. So yes, this is a nice blue. These colors really do match the collection also with the palette that I saw. So, ooh, this blue has a shimmer to it. I don't know if it's gonna show nice, but it has a really pretty shimmer. Look, let me see if I can get it. It has a really pretty shimmer to that one. I like that one a lot. And then the last color is called Owl Perch. This is more like a brown tone. This is really pretty. Ooh, yeah. That's a really pretty. Last thing in this collection, I didn't get the mirrors, but they did come out with the pretty mirror. It's an owl glittery type of mirror. I will be putting a picture here so you guys can see that. But I got the eyeshadow palette. It's so, ooh, I'm so excited. One thing about Jeffree Star is his packaging. Look at that. Look at the side. That is so cute. Oh, I love that. Ooh, and it comes with the mirror. If you know, most of his palettes, almost all of his palettes come with a nice mirror. And the shades, ooh, look at that. Totally get the nighttime vibes. You get like nice neutrals on the top and then pretty out there colors and also nice shimmers. Love that. I'm going to be swatching all the shades for you. So yeah, I like this. It's really cute. Okay, so let's go within the shade. The first shade is Snow Magic. We'll go with that one first. Ooh, I don't think you could see it. There you go. That is so cute. And again, that was in the shade Snow Magic. All right, next shade is this. Ooh, this shade is called Headlights, and it's a really pretty brown nude. Kind of reminds me of the Lip Arousal one that we just did. Next shade is Caffeine Diamonds. Ooh, that's a really pretty like gold glitter. So now those are the first 3 shades on the top of the palette. Let's go with the next 3 shades. The next shade is Silent Glide. Here's that one. Ooh, that's like a pretty like gray tone nude. I like that. Next one is called Night Owl. That's a nice brown. Yeah, really pretty brown. You can see all the glitter that just got on my hand from that shimmer. And next one is Insomnia. This is like more like a dark greenish brownish color. That's really pretty. I'm gonna put my sleeve a little bit more down so you guys can see more of the colors. That's the second row. Now the third row is the shimmer. Ooh, my hand's gonna be really glittery. And this one is called Pine Shadows. Here, sorry. Don't really do justice. There we go. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's really, really pretty. Next shade is called Dusk Watcher. Look at that dark brown. Now that's really cute. And next shade is a shimmer, and it's called Twilight Moss. And this one's not too... It's like more of a subtle brown shimmer. I don't know if you could see that pretty well. It's more of a subtle color. The next shade is called Satellite Truth. Now this is a really pretty like gold orange. Look at that. Oh, that's really pretty. And next is called Telescope Dreams. Now this one is like my favorite shade in the whole palette. Look at that. That looks so cute. Oh yeah, that one's really cute. So this is a really like purple shimmer. That's a really pretty one. Then our next shade is Forest Hunter. It's like a really pretty like green. Look at that. That's a really pretty green. I love that one. Next we have is called Nocturnal Drift. This is another shimmer. One thing about the shimmers are very glittery, so they are gonna get kind of everywhere. I don't know if you can tell by my hand here with the swatches. Even after cleaning it up, they do get everywhere. Now the next shade is called Phantom Grape. This is more of a dark purple. And this one's really pretty. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty dark purple. And we have 3 more shades to go. We have Midnight Confession, another really pretty purple glitter shimmer here. That one's really pretty. Love that one. Now we have Moonlight Wings. This one is so pretty. Look at that. That is so cute. And our last shade is called Disturbed Thoughts. And this is like a nice, kind of like a dark blue green vibes that gives me. Okay, so that was the swatches from the Hope Owl collection palette. So now I'm going to do a cute little look using the palette and also using the other products from this collection and using the brushes so you could see the quality and how they work. So I'm going to do my brows off camera. Right, brows are done. I did something kind of natural today. So what I want to do is kind of like a smoky kind of brown look, maybe with a really pretty shimmer. So I'm going to use the crayon, the brown one, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Now what I'm going to do is blend it out with my small crease brush, and we're going to get that here using my Jeffree Star brush, and we're just going to blend it out. That actually blended really, really nicely. It's easy to blend, not tricky, so that's a really good thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on top of it with Dusk Watcher, this one right here. I'm just gonna, ooh, look at that. See that pigment? And we're just gonna go right on top. Wow, look at that, guys. Looks crazy, but trust the process. There is fallout, so be aware of that. So now I'm gonna go with the really big brush, the large eye blender, and it's JS6. And we're going to go with the one that's called Night Owl. So it's this one right here. And we're just going to blend it all in. Okay, that's how it's coming out. Lastly, I'm just going to go with Headlights, this shade right here. And I'm just going to tap the excess, and I'm just going to go right on top and just kind of blend that out. So I'm going to go back to just re-intensify that with Dusk watcher. We're gonna just go back even with this brush, and I'm just gonna go right back like this and then just blend it in. Just want to intensify this look because I'm actually now going for a smoky brown look. So this eyeshadow packer, this one, and I'm just gonna go right in it, and I'm actually gonna really dig in there, and we're just gonna tap it right here. All right, guys, I am done. This is a finished look for today using Jeffree Star products. The lips, I have a nice lip liner, and I do have the lip arousal on top. I put on this one. It is, you can feel that burning sensation, but it's, for me, it's not burning like I can't handle it. But it's really nice. I do love the look so much. The eyeshadows look so pretty. So yeah, here are my thoughts on the collection. I do like the whole collection. I think it was very unique. And I love the palette. The palette is one of my favorite things that came out of the collection. So yeah, if you like certain things that are like out there and just colorful, this is your thing. But it also has neutrals, so if you're kind of wanting just to dig into the neutrals, you know, that's fine. And you could add a little bit of shimmers here and there, some color ones, and he has also some neutral ones at the very top. Another thing I totally recommend to get, you might think you have enough brushes, you know, sometimes we do have a lot of brushes. I am guilty, I have a lot of makeup brushes. But these brushes from Jeffree Star are so good quality. The weight of them is good, and the actual bristles, it doesn't come off. The bristles are not like falling off. It stays, and it's a really good deal. And I also like the crayons for your eyeshadow type of crayons. I think that was another really great thing that he added. And it's something unique that, like, if you want just a really quick, fast look, I totally recommend this. You just could put it like I did and then just blend it out and call it a day. Add mascara, a wing, and just go with it. His lip arousals, if you have sensitive lips, like your lips are very sensitive and you don't really like spice, you can't tolerate it, I do not recommend you getting the lip arousals. If you're okay with that and you don't have a problem with it, go ahead, get yourself a lip arousal. A shade that I would totally recommend to get because it goes with everything is this one for sure, the shade Body Chills. This is a shade I would totally recommend, like how I did it right now, just with the brown lip liner, blend it, and then this on top. I totally recommend that. Yeah, so my top 2 products that I recommend for people that just want to something easy and going, get the crayons and these. These are something that are so nice. These are really easy. You get a whole nice selection. The brown is one of my favorites. So if you just want something cute, smoky brown, get yourself this. It's so easy to work with. If you don't know how to work with like liquid eyeshadow, when you could just put in, blend that. If that's a little too difficult for you, get these crayons. As well, the palette is something nice. It's so out there. This is kind of travel friendly. It is kind of big, so it will take up a little bit of space, but it's also thin enough. And yeah, I mean, it comes with the mirror, so you don't have to worry about packing a mirror with you yourself. You just have it. But the products and my opinions and how I felt about the collection. So yeah, please like and subscribe, comment a owl emoji so I know that you stayed till the very end of the video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.